Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a princess named Abisi. She was the only child of King Oba and Queen Zara. Though she was a princess, she often felt lonely because she was not allowed to go out and play with other children. So she spent most of her time walking around the palace, wishing for a friend to play with. As Princess Abisi grew older, her loneliness grew too. When she turned 15, there was a big party in the palace to celebrate her birthday, inviting royal people from far and near. But even with all the people around, Princess Abisi was not happy. She still felt alone. Then something strange happened. During the party, Princess Abisi went missing. The guards and the villagers searched everywhere, but she was nowhere to be found. Princess Abisi had run away from the palace. Princess Abisi traveled for days, crossing different villages until she got to one particular village where she met a woman named Zamu. Zamu was a widow with her two beautiful daughters. Zamu helped Princess Abisi and took her in. Years went by and everyone thought Princess Abisi had gone forever. But the king and queen hoped that one day she would return to them. Princess Abisi had gone far away from the palace and found herself in a new land. Though everything was different, Princess Abisi was happy with her newfound life and her new home. She and Zamu's children would go to the stream together, fetch firewood together, play in the moonlight together. She made new friends and learned new things, but she never forgot where she came from. Though Princess Abisi made a new life for herself and enjoyed the life that she had ever wanted, she still missed her family and her home. Every night she looked up at the stars and remembered the palace where she grew up and the people. She hoped that one day she would find her way back, but she would return as a different person. One day, as Princess Abisi was going about her daily chores, she met a young man. He was a traveler who came to the village where Princess Abisi lived. The traveler recognizes Princess Abisi because he is from her village. He calls her to make inquiries about why she disappeared from the village and tells her about the kingdom she had left behind, about her family who still missed her, and about the people who prayed for her return. Princess Abisi felt bad, knowing that she had caused her family and the people who loved her so much pain, and she knew it was time to go back home. With the traveler's words in her heart, Princess Abisi went to meet Zamu and made her intentions of returning home. Zamu and her daughters were sad because they had grown to love her and take her as part of them. Princess Abisi made a promise to them that she would return. So she set out on a journey back to her homeland. Along the way, she faced many challenges, but she did not give up. She was determined to find her family and reclaim her place as a princess. Finally, Princess Abisi arrived at the palace gate. Quickly, Her past life flashed back into her mind, and the memories of how she left the palace kept ringing in her mind. She was nervous but excited to see her family again. One of the palace guards quickly recognized her, and they were surprised to see her. Words quickly spread, and soon her parents, the king and queen, came out to see for themselves. When King Oba and Queen Zara saw Princess Abisi, they could not believe their eyes. They hugged her tightly, tears rolling down their faces. They had never stopped hoping that she would return back to them. Princess Abisi was home at last. Though she was happy to be back with her family, Princess Abisi had to get used to life in the palace again. Everything seemed different after so many years away. But with her family by her side, she knew she could face anything. Princess Abisi's return brought joy and celebration to the kingdom. The people rejoiced at the sight of their long lost princess, and the palace was filled with music and laughter once more. Together they looked forward to a future filled with peace and prosperity. Princess Abisi told King Oba and Queen Zara about Zamu and her daughters, and the king instructed the guards to bring Zamu and her daughters to live with them in the palace. And so Princess Abisi lived happily ever after, surrounded by the love of her family and the people of her kingdom. Though her journey had been long and difficult, she had found her way home and the happiness she had ever longed for.